Hello once again, Rich Gray and Bob Kemp here at University of Phoenix Stadium as the Cardinals move to 6-1 and remain first place in the NFC West with a thrilling 24-20 win thanks to a lot of big plays from the offense and the defense all throughout the game.
That's true, without a doubt, that's true. Let's start with the offense and big plays and just kind of break down the second half. They had 2 touchdown plays, obviously, the pass to Fitzgerald and the pass to Brown. Those 2 plays basically covered 80 and 75, so that's 155 yards between those 2 plays.
Good Canyon-Doro math there.
That's correct. And the Canyon-Doro.
There you go, sorry.
Yes. And the other 28 snaps they had this second half generated a total of 74 yards. So they got the 2 touchdown plays, 2 for 155, the other 28 plays for 74 yards, which obviously put the defense on the field a whole lot. And the fact that they made plays, let's kind of go chronologically for the defensive plays too. Obviously the Cromartie interception, which I'm pretty sure that Foles thought they were playing man-to-man and they were playing zone on that play. You have Frosty Rucker makes an incredible hustle play and gets the strip at the 2-yard line, and they don't score any points in that possession. You've got obviously the 3rd and 1 play. Back to my least favorite thing in the world. you third and literally an inch for the Eagles, and they line up in shotgun and they don't get it. But still, that was a play, and I'm pretty sure that was Tony Jefferson that made that play. Kind of at the other end, so I'll look at that tonight again. But they stuffed the line, and then obviously they go for the field goal on 4th and 1, and then obviously at the end of the game, and Bowles basically says, "Okay, we're going to win the game. We're not going to sit back at that point. It's time to win the game." And they sent everybody, and they got a little fortunate because they kind of had a 2-on-1 situation over there, or 1-on-2 through the Cardinals, and the ball was thrown out of the end zone, and he wasn't quite able to Matthews catch the ball in bounds at the end. And actually, when I saw Matthews walking off the field at the end of the game, he still had the ball in his hand. For the catch that he didn't make officially, but so I don't know if he was trying to convince somebody if he had the ball that it was a catch. But those whole the big plays, and I remember many years when they would fall short in games, we'd wonder are they ever going to come up with a big play? And there's just 6 plays right there where 2 on offense, 4 on defense that decided the game basically.
Yeah, and I think it goes a lot into the philosophy of this team, though. You mentioned Todd Bowles dialing up the blitzes on that final drive. Bruce Arians on 3rd and 5 throwing the bomb to John Brown. That's what this Cardinals team has become. It
is aggressive. It's obviously you say they got the big plays, but the aggressiveness is pretty much what stems from all of that. And even though obviously the Fitzgerald play was, they were just trying to get a first down. And Ted Ginn said a really nice pick. Sorry, Notre Dame fans, but he said a really nice pick on that play, and it wasn't called. And actually, interestingly enough, Ginn was in there a lot in the second half. Jerron Brown was in there in the first half, and I don't know if he was demoted in the second half, but you wonder if Brown would have made that pick play that kind of helped Larry. And then maybe the biggest shock of all, that nobody caught Larry. So I thought they were going to catch him.
John Brown almost caught him.
So anyway, it was quite a day.
The Cardinals, though, not the only 6-1 team in the Valley, though. The ASU 6-1, you go down to Tucson, they're 6-1. When did this state get good at football?
18-3. I'm all for it.
I'm not complaining. I'm just asking.
I'm not real sure, but they've all made plays at the end of the games to win for the most part. Obviously, the U of A didn't make the one kick to win a game a couple weeks ago, but it's amazing how all 3 teams are 4 minutes to go. You don't wait for them to screw up.
No, you're waiting for them to win.
You make for them to winning plays at this point now. So that's pretty astounding compared to what we used to see. And obviously, this is a big NFC tiebreaker game too. Whether they're going to win a division or not in the East or not, but playoff situation, and this is the loss that really knocked them out of the playoffs last year.
So now they're 4-0 against the NFC, they're 3-0 against the NFC East, and now you travel to Dallas next year.
That's true. That's the mighty Cowboys. Who would have thought we'd be saying that? So it'll be interesting, and this is just this was a weird game all the way around for many reasons, either the penalties or just the flow of the game was very strange.
Very weird.
So, but they escaped. They won and move on.
All right, so what should we everybody be expecting in tomorrow's Sports Zone?
I'm not sure yet. Lots of this, lots of ASU, and lots of the U of A. Actually, less of the U of A because they didn't really have any trouble.
No.
So the team that starts slow was up 31-0 in 21 minutes in Pullman. So the basic plan is basically all 3 hours will be some shape or form of Cardinals, ASU, and the U of A, and this little Pac-12 thrown in, and we'll have a World Series few minutes. That's the way that works for the Fall Classic.
All right, sounds good. For Bob Kemp, I'm Rich Gregg, and keep tuning into our Cardinals coverage, NBCSports1060.com.
We'll have a website update here in a few minutes.
There you go, BobKempBottomline.com. Poll question, I would imagine, will be updated
I
shortly.
hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah, well,
I'm just trying to think of a six-pack. You got to narrow it down to 6 things.
There you go. All right, so for Bob Kemp, I'm Rich Gray, and tune in to the Sports Zone tomorrow. We'll talk to you guys then.